What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight! Alright, we're coming back to Bruce Springsteen. Yes, indeed, Bruce Springsteen Fans FEELIN YOU! Come on now! Here we go. This is a request from Ricardo Bonelli. Ricardo wanted to see me react to this song by Bruce Springsteen called Adam Raised A Cain. Now, haven't heard the song before. I don't think I have. This does not sound familiar. This does not ring a bell with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a chance I may have heard this song in passing, and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait, I've heard this before, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This was posted by Bruce Springsteen, okay, and the video has 186,274 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Adam Raised A Cain, live at the Paramount Theater in 2009. Doesn't say anything about Bruce Springsteen, but this is the link I was given, so I'm sure it's Bruce. We'll find out. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Baptized. My father held me to his side as they put me to the water. He said, I won that day, I cried. We were prisoners of love in chains. He was standing in the door, I was standing in the rain, with the same hot blood running in our veins. Adam raised a Cain, raised a Cain, raised a Cain, raised a Cain. Oh.
I like that call and response in the chorus. That's nice. That's really nice. I'll tell you why I like that. There's no hesitation. Like it doesn't, oh, well, it does kind of overlap. There's the call, there's the response. Now the response goes, and right as the response is about to end, not quite, it didn't quite wait, but as it's fading, as it's ending, Bruce comes back in with the next call. So there is a little overlap there. That's cool. I like that. The song's got a good groove to it. It's got a good feel to it. Nice intro with the sustain, with the getting the feedback going. I like that. I mean, so far so good. So far so good. Let's keep going here.
The old faces.
I know.
Raised a Cain, raised a Cain, raised a Cain. All of the old faces. Ask you why you're back. They fit you with position and the keys to your daddy's Cadillac. In the darkness of your room, your mother calls you by your true name. You remember the faces, places, and names. You know it's never over. It's relentless as the rain. Adam raised a Cain, raised a Cain, raised a Cain, raised a Cain.
Nice use of shaking the neck to get that vibrato. Kind of like Stevie Ray Vaughan. Not to the extent that Stevie Ray Vaughan would do it. And Stevie Ray Vaughan would do it like way down at the bottom of the neck, like by the headstock. So not quite to that extent, but it's the same principle. It's the same technique. Pressing the string down against the neck, and then rather than moving the string up and down with your finger, keeping the finger in place and shaking the neck instead. It's pretty cool. It's a good use. It's a good technique to get vibrato. You gotta be careful with it because sometimes while you're shaking that neck and you're pressing that one string down, the other strings can get caught up with the shaking and gain resonance. And next thing you know, you got a really dirty sound coming through your guitar. So you just gotta be careful with it. But when done properly, it sounds amazing. It really does. Nice solo overall. I like that triplet feel. Was it triplet or 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3? Yeah, it's triplet. Like a triplet feel against the 4 to start out the solo, which was really nice. Good way to on that one note too. He just stayed on the one note the whole time, just doing that triplet feel. Very fast picking on it. A nice way to start a solo off to let it come up, and then it goes into the I wouldn't say the actual solo, but then it goes into the melodic part of the solo. So. Nice, smart, intelligent solo. Still more of the same call and response on the chorus. Dug it. Everything sounds good. All the supporting musicians, drums, bass, keyboards, all sound fantastic. So, but I've come to expect that from Bruce Springsteen's band. So, no problems there. Let's keep going here. These empty rooms, looking for something to blame. You inherit the sins, you inherit the flames. I don't raise the Cain, raise the Cain, raise the Cain, raise the Cain. Lost but not forgotten, from the dark heart of a dream. I don't raise the Cain, raise the Cain. I know a lot of people are wondering, why is Clarence just standing there playing a tambourine? Isn't he a sax player? He's a utility guy. He fills in wherever he's needed. If all they need him to do is play a tambourine, he's going to. And before anybody says, well, that's easy, anybody can play a tambourine, try it. Try it. Try it sometime. Try to pick up a tambourine, play a song, stay in tempo while doing the shaking on the 16ths. Like that. Try that. Try that sometime. Hitting on the 2s and 4s. Shaking the 16ths the whole time. In tempo. Right on the beat. Try it. See how easy it is for an entire song. Let me know how it turns out for you. I can tell you from experience, I've done it before. It's not easy. I only had to do it for like 16 measures, and that was stressful. Because if I was just as tiny, as I discovered, I know it's just a tambourine, but if you're just the slightest bit off, it's noticeable. It's very noticeable. So I can tell you from experience, and like I said, all I did it was for 16 measures. Imagine doing a whole song, a whole 5-minute song, and having to stay right on it. It's not easy. So before you knock it, try it. Try it sometime. Let me know how it works out for you. Anyway, let's finish this off. Let's finish this and we'll get to the review. Off on the cues there at the ending. That's okay. It's all good. Yeah, that was really nice. Really nice job. I'll give it some thought, and I'll see you in the review. Well, there you go, folks. That was Bruce Springsteen with Adam Raised A Cain. This was a request from Ricardo Benelli. Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that an 8.4. Yep, 8.4. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, here's where I'm going to start to sound like I'm contradicting myself a little bit. It was a great job. It was a great job. It was a fantastic job. It was a really well done song, great performance, great song, great songwriting. Here's the problem. They have become, with me and with this channel, they have become what I like to call victims of their own success. I expect this now from them. So prior to being exposed to them, like if this had been the first time I'd ever heard Bruce Springsteen playing live, and I heard this, would have gotten a higher score? Possibly. More, I'll even take a step further. Probably. It probably would have gotten a higher score. The problem here is, I've seen enough of them now. I've been exposed to enough of them now that I've seen what they're capable of. And as a result, they become victims of their own success. Follow me on this. So you see a band come out, play an amazing live show for the first time ever, and it blows your mind, right? You see the same band, they come out and do a completely different live show, but it's still equally awesome. It still blows your mind, right? Maybe not as much as the first time, but it still blows your mind. Now, you go see the same band a third time, Completely different show, completely different year. You go see them again, and they do the same product, the exact same show, pretty much. It's amazing, it's fantastic. Does it blow your mind? No, it doesn't quite blow your mind. You still enjoy it. It's still great. But it doesn't blow your mind. Why? Because you can only have your mind blown by the exact same product so many times before how should I put this? Before there comes a certain level of expectation. Now you expect it. You expect it to be great. You expect it to be mind-blowing. So as a result, because there's this level of expectation, it becomes impossible for your mind to be actually blown. So, had I seen this 3, 4, 5 months ago, would this have gotten a higher score? Probably. Would it have blown my mind? Possibly. Now, having said that, is this a bad job? Was this a bad song? No, not by any stretch. It had great groove, some great guitar work from Bruce, the vocal performance from Bruce, and from the backing vocals as well. Very well done, well executed. I liked the layering on it towards the tail end when Bruce would come back in, and there'd be that little bit of overlap. That was nice. I liked that. Drumming was solid. Bass playing was solid. Keyboards filled out the sound nicely. I love that Hammond sound. Very appropriate for a song like this. But the song had drive. It had energy. It had life. Great songwriting. They did absolutely nothing wrong. It's just like I said, they become victims of their own success because now there's a certain level of expectation. I expect this level of performance. And I did get it. I absolutely got it. And they're getting an 8.4, which is a great score. I'm just saying, if there was not that level of expectation, if there was not that level of, I know it's going to be great, and then they delivered, well, okay, good. Now, here's the flip side of it. If there's that certain level of expectation, you expect it to be great, and it's not great, the score is going to come down quite a bit, and there's going to be quite a bit more disappointment associated with it. So they kept up to par. They definitely kept up to par. Did they exceed par? No, but they definitely kept up with their level of expectation of greatness, which is why they're getting the 8.4. So, 8.4, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you'll enjoy the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you did enjoy the show, and you would like to see more videos like this, feel free to join the fan base by clicking on that button down there. Yeah, you know the button I'm talking about. Click on that button, join the fan base, and become one of us. Now, for whatever reason, if you don't feel like clicking on that button, that's okay. I still respect you. Also, if you did enjoy the video, please feel free to give the video a thumbs up. It'll do me a world of good and will do you absolutely no harm whatsoever. Finally, if you guys do join the fan base, you will find a bell down there that you can click on. By clicking on that bell, it'll keep you up to date on everything happening with this channel, including when new content gets dropped. So, if you want to stay in the know, click on the bell and you'll stay in the know. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Until next time, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.